Because he's worried about his dick falling out and stuff. I'm joking.
We don't use corporal punishment here.
Okay, so just verbal abuse?
Hello everybody, I'm Cosmo, and I'm back with another episode of Honest Brutality, Interviews and Reviews. We're here at the Fusion Pit in Anderson, California. Badass store, come check it out if you're in the area. And I'm with Civil Outrage from Shasta Lake City, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Who we got here? We got
Ryan, I play drums.
Alex, play bass.
I'm Kyle, I play guitar.
You do vocals too, right?
Yeah, I do vocals.
Awesome.
And
I do vocals.
I'm a guitar player,
Yeah.
recording guy.
Recording it, so you kind of produce it.
Yeah, we like to do everything
It's all
ourselves.
in-house.
All in-house. Yeah, that was actually one of the questions I was going to ask you.
Do-it-yourselfers.
Right, where and how are you guys recording right now? Because I listen to your recordings and it's about as good as it gets for
in-house.
for in-house. Yeah.
Got a good jam spot. Maybe you want to take that over at Jay's.
Really?
Yeah, depending on what we're recording.
Right.
If we're recording the drums or the guitar, it's in the room.
Well, we record the drums at my friend's house that I turn into a studio.
Oh.
We have like a big mixing board and it sounds pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Higher
Beats
quality
headphones.
microphones and a better
So,
space to record it.
You guys got
Yeah.
plans on hitting the studio sometime soon, or what's your plan with that?
I think we're in like writing music mode. 'Cause right
Yeah,
now
we're
we just
writing
got like a
music.
6-song demo.
Yeah.
We all have a lot of ideas, obviously, because we're a pretty fresh band. So we're gonna try to write a new album actually here coming
Yeah.
up.
So all you guys have out is that 6-song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus I take a lot of pride in recording music because to me it's like another instrument I play.
Oh yeah. I get that. I've done some producing on even like the rap side of things, and it's like it's a whole different world being behind it.
I made a couple of rap beats for
Right,
free. It's
yeah.
pretty fun.
Hey, man, it's all
He'll be in there
music
for
is
hours.
music, man.
He'll be in there for hours, just over and over and over. until
Listen to
it
the
gets
same.
right.
Oh yeah. So where did it all start? Who started it?
Me and Ryan used to play for like a hippie jam band called New Social Remedy, and it kind of fell apart. Everybody went their separate ways, and then, like a year later,
He hit me up last December and we just started writing music. Just
Yeah.
drums and guitar.
So when did these two show up?
Well, I put a ad on Craigslist because I was having a dark point in my life.
Amazing what you can find.
Brighton. It's amazing what you can get from Craigslist.
Remember that.
Yeah, so I met up with these guys. They had some lyrics to one of their songs, and it just fit. And then later on down the road, I brought this guy to a jam session, and he ended up being vocalist, and I ended up being bass and backup vocalist.
So altogether, how long has it been with the four of you?
almost a year.
Almost a year?
Almost
Yeah.
Since spring.
a little short of a year, but almost.
Not bad. I was actually talking to a band called the Anima Effect.
Oh yeah, we heard of them.
Yeah, they
We
got
saw that
quite a
interview,
bit of shit
too.
done.
I know.
And
in a
about
short period of time.
Yeah, but that's one of the questions I was going to ask is if you guys were thinking of starting something like a GoFundMe to maybe get some money put aside to get in the studio for when you finish.
What we record, we can replicate on stage.
Yes.
So we're not overproduced by any means. There's not extra sounds and extra hi-hats.
Right.
Yeah.
None of that crap. Extra
I feel
vocals.
that.
We
We're
got
not
two
cheating,
vocals.
that's all.
So
Yeah.
we take pride in that, for
Awesome.
sure.
Well, I really can't complain about that.
Yeah.
But do you guys have plans to get in the studio ultimately? I mean,
Of course,
Financially, yeah, we can't afford it, and then
that's always
also,
Top of the list.
like I said, I take pride in what I do, and I like.
well, you can still,
Yeah.
in a sense, do that all out of your house professionally. As long
Yeah.
as you still have to spend the money
Yeah.
on the soundproofing and
Equipment's
using your
expensive.
house to
Yeah.
getting over the fact that your house is about to be a studio for the next amount of time.
For sure.
And you're gonna have drums everywhere, chords everywhere. I mean, it's really takes some prep time, but a studio doesn't have to be a studio. So
Yeah.
if you took the time, and especially since you seem to be fairly passionate about that.
Yeah.
Take the time
And
to put
I
money
think I
into
sent
it.
you some MP3s.
Yes, I
And
was checking
MP3s
those out.
don't sound as good as the actual wave.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, everything gets screwed
Gets
up in
degraded.
changing formats and all that.
Yeah, the email doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
Right.
But of course, like any band, of course we want to get in the studio eventually, but it's not necessarily the top of the list. Try and get some more shows under our belt.
Well, being still a little fresh.
Yeah.
That would-
Write some new music.
Right. That sounds like a fucking hell of a plan. That's what I always try to push on people is a GoFundMe, just to get it started.
It's not a
you
bad
never
idea.
know. It could stay still with 5 cents in there for a year, and then all of a sudden you play one show, people find it, you share it one time, and boom, $100,
Yeah,
boom,
totally, yeah.
150, boom. And
Hell
it just
yeah.
grows. Yeah, so I mean, it's not necessarily something you have to base everything that you're doing on your GoFundMe, but it's there.
It's nice to
And
follow
if you
on it,
forget
it
about
works
it
out, yeah.
and look at it later on, and all of a sudden you've got this money that you forgot about. So I try to tell bands to get a little bit in on the GoFundMe. So just use all the various social medias and technology that we have at our fingertips.
We tend to be a blue collar guys that don't have a lot of money. Work hard.
Well,
for
that's
what
how
we
it
got.
is in this town, man, in this area, especially, I mean, in Shasta County in general. But I got Anderson,
not
Redmond, Shasta
easy.
Lake,
Playing
Bella
music is all
Vista.
for fun.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's all for the
Finding
fun.
job's hard too.
Right? Everybody's got their side job. I'm sure every single
Yeah.
one of you guys. In fact,
Yeah.
that's why we've had such a hard time getting this interview
Gotta pull
together.
down a
Yeah.
hustle, pay the
Including
bills.
myself, have fucking jobs to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Because, believe it or not, I don't make any money out of it. This is just
Yeah.
There's no venues around here, though. That's a major problem. Is you guys, being
sure.
underage, especially. How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 21? And you're
I'm
20.
the underage one.
And I know how, dude, I've been in thrash metal, speed metal, death metal bands since I was 12, 13 years old.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
going to be our goal.
Man,
On
I think
this
that's
side of
everyone's
seems
goal,
like it's
man.
starting to pick
Right.
back up.
Yeah,
things. We have no
All shifted
venues around
towards
here
Red Bluff.
because you
This,
guys
the
are...
scene's growing.
Right.
It really is. And what I've noticed is a lot of people are working together as a team instead of a competition. And that's what I appreciate.
People don't necessarily think of when they think of
Yeah.
heavy metal, you know, people
Yeah.
working together in unity and actually
Yeah.
accomplishing things.
It's the only way where we're
It's more about, you know,
be able
death
to
and
play a
destruction
song.
and unity
Yeah.
and accomplishment. But underneath the music is a whole different community.
Yeah.
Kill.
Which people
And-
don't want to try to see.
That's because they can't get past the glorification of things on top.
No.
Everybody who listens to death metal is a Satanist.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
That's
what
exactly
I've been
that's
told.
how.
I totally burned a church this morning.
Fantastic.
But yes, we have bands like Old School Mayhem that are a reputation.
Yeah.
People like that. So it does happen.
Yeah.
We've been trying to keep religion out of the off the subject because, like,
Well,
I
a lot of
personally,
the venues around here are run by churches, which is
Yeah.
weird because I mean even a venue that I've seen some pretty big metal bands at, the Civic Center, and it's like they're still putting on metal shows because they know it's what brings in money because people around here do listen to metal. It's either metal or rock.
Yeah,
And then you've got the old people who listen to country, of course, but and you're on one of the two, and they're putting on shows, so they as religious as some groups like to think they are. Though some people are, not to put names out there, but some people are all about the money. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's never been the case with metal. You find metal bands, always, it's never like, I
Money's
want to
nice,
be famous
dude.
and rich. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I want to play live shows. And
Money's nice,
Wanna-
but we
wanna
started
make music
playing
for people like me.
yes, I want to play live. That's always
Yeah.
the goal.
Yeah.
Live. Studio, believe it or not, people fucking sucks. I've been in multiple studios
hard work.
for days, and it's like,
tracking and tracking.
after about 3 days, it's like your dream has come true, and you just want to blow your fucking head off because you've played the
Tired
same
of playing
songs for
that
3
song.
days straight, and you fuck up the
You
same
don't even
piece
know
every
if you're
time.
playing it right anymore.
Right, I mean, you know,
What's
you wanna
cool
step
about it,
away,
though-
but you can't because you want to get it right.
With the positive note, once you get through the studio, you play it that much tighter.
Oh yeah. That's the great thing about recording in studios is muscle memory. But the ungreat thing about the studio is after you come out of the studio, you dislike every song you ever wrote in your entire life. You played it about 100 times just in a 5-day period.
It sounds like Tool.
Right? Yeah.
They said they released a new album
Oh,
2
dude,
years ago.
Right. Shit, they said that 10 years ago, and then again 5 years ago, and then again 2 years ago, and now they're playing shows. Everyone thinks it's gonna come out. I don't think it's even.
I like how
I think it's a fallacy.
A Perfect Circle came out with new songs before Tool did.
That's because Maynard's he's poking fun at me. He's like, I'm going to tell people this album's coming out. I'm not even going to write one.
Yeah.
So see how many people are on the bandwagon.
That's probably so true.
Oh yeah, does anybody here really think that there is a Tool album?
No, I don't think there is.
If there was, don't you think it probably would have been released by now?
I hope
Anything's
so.
possible.
They do like to take
Then you got the
7-year
one guy
breaks.
who's like, I really want it. So.
I hope.
Let's talk shows. What was your most recent show?
I believe that was in Red Bluff, right?
Red Bluff at
Fidian Studios?
at
No.
the
No, it was
downtown
at the
Ale House.
Yep.
Downtown
And the
Ale
one before that was Ophidian, and then we played the one before that was
Anderson.
the Masters of the Massacre with the LD 50.
Yeah, LD 50.
That was Firehouse.
So how many shows have you played?
Oh,
Hey, represent.
I'd say around 10.
10 or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least a 7-pack.
So who's out of all of them, who's your favorite to play with?
So far,
Ooh, man, dude, put me on the spot with that
Well,
one.
Well, we
I really
only
like
played-
Shadow Crows.
Oh,
yeah,
Band
those
yeah.
are some cool guys. We've got to play with them a couple times. And we're beard brothers, so.
I'm really
Go
good
with
friends.
facial hair, man.
I'm really good friends with Decayed Existence and stuff.
Okay, yeah,
Love
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys.
Decayed
I've
Existence
known-
is awesome.
Always
I've known
good
Harry
crowd.
for a really long time.
We've only played with Ways of Leviathan one time, but
Those guys
I
are
really
awesome.
I hear those guys are badass.
Yeah,
I haven't met
they're
them
good.
yet, but
I love those guys.
I'm hoping to maybe get them in on it.
A lot of energy on that.
Right, yeah, they've been around for a while. They're kind of like Ophidian's mascot.
Dude, they're so
Makes sense.
brutal. When
Yeah,
I first
they're good.
saw them, I was
For
like,
people who don't
so
know what we're
shocked.
talking about, Ophidian Studios is a a studio out of Red Bluff that promotes local bands and does local shows. I'm not sure where they're
all
from,
ages welcome.
but yes.
Yeah.
But check them out. They're probably one of the head honchos behind pushing the local music scene.
It's a good
Unfortunately,
venue to
it's for
play.
Red Bluff, but you know that's as close as you can get to Reading right now.
Red Bluff's
Yep,
growing.
recognizable.
Red Bluff's getting bigger.
That's only 30
Decayed.
minutes away, so
Decayed just played the Descendant Aggressor with Descendant Aggressor, Shadow Crows, and God Van Dam, and that was a packed.
Van Dam just played with
That was a
them.
packed show. Yeah, it was a really.
It was a good show.
There was a lot of people there.
There's a lot
It
more
was-
bands
it
than
was-
there used to be.
It was
now,
pretty
and,
amazing.
I'm happy to see that they're flourishing.
People are actually getting playtime, and yeah, there was like a show.
Shit's
every
happening.
weekend.
Tips for anybody up and coming that obviously you guys know how to get into shows, so how would you go about getting in on shows? For people who are trying to play shows and just can't.
Contact local bands. Local bands usually you
Social
find
media.
one or two that have played a few shows.
And know the promoters.
Yeah, they know the promoter personally, so they can talk to the promoter and get you on a
Get
bill.
yourself a demo.
No matter how far along
That's
the date
one
is.
thing we push here at Honest Brutality. is
Even if
recording quality.
you've got 3 songs,
And you always
want
want
to get on stage.
You want to be friends with people.
People need to hear.
Yeah.
You don't want to
No one
be
can
enemies, and you always want to keep good relationships.
So contact local bands and never burn your bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. We're wrapping it up here pretty soon, so where can we find your shit, guys? Your music, your merch?
Fusion Pit. We got
Fusion Pit
we
here,
got
right
CDs,
here.
Of course.
CDs, mugs, and patches. We're gonna get some shirts pretty soon.
You guys actually hooked me up with a little bit of everything, so.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook, obviously.
You got the press
You
pack.
can find us on
Right.
Facebook, and we have all our information on Facebook.
We're also on Instagram and YouTube as well. We only have a few videos, but
Pretty
Hey,
sweet though.
We're
What
brand new.
happens
We're
as it
getting
happens.
started.
It happens when it happens. If you have to force it, then it's not working properly.
Yeah.
Shit falls
I
into
think
place.
we're building pretty good momentum for what we got going right now.
Do you have anything online, or are you working?
We're working on that.
Okay,
We've got to
good.
take care of
So basically, you're
copyrights
just
first.
working on physical merch, which is here at the Fusion Pit. Otherwise, if anybody wants to find anything, we can message the band.
Videos
Yeah.
online on YouTube
There's a
and
couple
Facebook.
YouTube videos, yeah.
Awesome. And all of that will be right down there in the description. So make sure you click that like button and read that description for these guys' links. Civil Outrage from Shasta Lake City.
Thank you, man.
And I've got one more question for you guys. And this is something I do to all my bands. It's sort of a hazing ritual. If you had to date one of each other, who and why? You have to pick from your band. And this is a must answer
I think it'd
situation.
probably be Alex.
Yeah, Alex is the stud over there. Yeah, everybody wants Alex.
Yeah, it'd definitely be Alex. He's got a lot going on upstairs too, man. I base a lot on intellect.
Well, I really like my hand. I sweat a lot, so. I got that all natural.
Well, clearly Kyle wants nothing to do with you, but you got two to pick from, so who are you picking?
I'll just go for both, man.
Yeah, you can get up in the beard, or you can. What do you have to offer?
Yeah, you're right, man. That is a heck
What
of
do
a
you have
question.
to offer? That's Civil Outrage, Shasta Lake City, California. Check them out. Find them on Facebook. Links in the description. Stay fucking metal.
Metal.
Yo soy un monstruo.